everyone. I'm Julia, one of the hosts of Click the City.
And I am Park, your second host. For today's episode, we want you to witness the beautiful tourist spots and festivities in Bicol region. Bicol is suitable for all with its historical sites, ecotourism, and water spots. Partner, do you believe that Bicol is the adventure capital of the Philippines?
Of course, partner, I believe that Bicol is the adventure capital of the Philippines. It is well known for its active volcanoes, twinkle whale sharks, secret beaches, spicy food, and it lies at very end of Southern Luzon, which is popular destination among Filipinos who want to have well-spent holidays.
I agree with that. So now, we would like you to witness the beauty of Bicol region.
Hi, my name is Maria Gia Partmentino Arbis from BH102. Welcome to Bicol. The Bicol region is one of the travel destinations in the Philippines that often finds itself in people's bucket list. It is composed of 6 provinces, namely Albay, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Sorsogon, Catanduanes, and Masbate. Bicolandia is most famous for Mayon volcano located in Legazpi City, Albay. The Bicol region is also abundant with beautiful beaches and hot and cold springs that travelers often visit during the summer. Many tourists find it in traveling around the region as many of the famous spots can be reached via land or a short boat travel, as the tourism industry continues to get its boost from the steady influx of both local and foreign travelers. Amenities such as hotels, restaurants, chains, and malls in cities like Legazpi and Nago are easily accessible. For tourists who are seeking a historical and cultural experience, there are always many places that are worth visiting. Here are some of the historical and cultural sites that the Bicol region has to offer.
Piliin mo ang inang Pilipinas, kapulo ang kwintas ng perlas. Piliin mo, yakapin mo, kayamanan niyang likas. Piliin mo ang Pilipinas.
The native customs of the place, local foods or delicacies. Filipino cuisine is always hard to qualify. How can you find the best when the best is usually what you have at home? The rich dishes in the Bicol region are hardly an exception. Famous in the country for their abundant use of chilies and coconut, Bicolano dishes represents the diverse cultures that make up this humble but colorful region. Here are some of the local foods and delicacies that the Bicol region has to offer.
Puso'y lumilipad. Piliin mo ang inang Pilipinas, kapulo ang kwintas ng perlas. Piliin mo, yakapin mo, kayamanan niyang likas. Piliin mo ang Pilipinas.
The religions of the place and their ceremonies. The Bicolano people or the Bicolanos are the fourth largest Filipino ethno-linguistics group. Males are usually referred to as Bicolano, and Bicolana is used for females. Their native region is commonly referred to as Bicolandia, which comprises the entirety of the Bicol Peninsula and neighboring minor islands, all in the southeast portion of Luzon. They are largely an agricultural and rural people, producing rice, coconuts, hemp, and spices. The great majority of them are Christians, with small but significant Protestant Muslim minorities. Most of the Bicolano people are Roman Catholics, as evidenced by cities and towns celebrating festivals in honor of patron saints, and Catholic Mass is celebrated daily in many of the Bicol region's churches. Here are some festival in Bicol.
Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about. Two kids in the house with the party sound. First choice, first love, if you ask the crowd. From a child to out, everybody's gonna dance to this. I see the whole world party in the Philippines. Philippines, now with Angelique. Quinto Bueno on the TV screen. This is like a samba, from Manila to Manila with the hitting and drums. Yeah, so shake it up and dance and fight, no more drama. And check the village, just Philippines, know what I got. The world keeps talking, but we ain't walking. We keep on dancing, that's how we rock it. 7,107 islands of beauty, pieces of heaven.
Piliin mo rin ang Pilipinas. Piliin mo rin ang Pilipinas.
So after we find out about Bicol region, we invited our guests to know their experience in Bicol. Here are Mr. Diony Galizon, Mr. Joshua Yao, and Mr. Rufino Carlo.
Hi, Mr. Yao. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Great. Here's your question. What was your unforgettable experience in Bicol?
I have a lot of unforgettable experience here, but the top experience that I want to share is when we rode an ATV around the Mayon volcano and enjoyed the best scenery there.
How about the food? Is there any food or restaurant that you would like to suggest?
To be honest, I thought that when you're in Bicol, you'll always taste spicy foods, but no. Most of them doesn't have any spiciness. For me, there's only one restaurant that I, I really like because of its legit spicy foods, like Bicol Express, which is the Coron native cuisine.
Oh, that was great. It's what makes your travel experience so unique and memorable. Thank you, Mr. Yao, for sharing your experience.
Good day, Mr. Diony. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you for asking.
Well, what tourist attractions or historical sites in Bicol region would you recommend to visit?
I recommend visiting Mayon Volcano in the Bicol region. If you are a traveler or appreciate outdoor activities, there are several activities accessible here, such as the ATV ride that allows you to explore around the Mayon Volcano foothills. You may also view the Casagua ruin, which is are one of our national cultural treasure.
And what dish do you like the most you have eaten since you went to Bicol region?
Since the Bicolanos love spicy food, they always put chili pepper so they serve us many water. The dish I like the most is the laing, or they call it pinangat, and the Bicol Express. Because it's really great taste and budget friendly cost, I can enjoy it with my friends because of creaminess and the spicy of the food was perfect.
How they treat you while serving meals?
They make sure us that our travel experience was memorable and unique. They welcome us wholeheartedly as we enter the restaurant. And they explain to us what the things we should know about their cuisine. And they put a lot of water to the tourists, even the tourists don't ask for it.
Well, since Mayon volcano is the most iconic because of its perfect cone shape, thank you, Mr. Diony. Hi, Mr. Rufino. How are you?
I'm also good. Thank you for asking.
So, what is the main reason why they celebrate the Ibalong Festival?
I think the main reason why they celebrate the Ibalong Festival this because of these tales of bravery and strength in character are embodied in the festival's activities. Mostly notably in the Mutianang Ibalong pageant where women are chosen based on how they embody these traits. There's also the Carnival Madrigas parade that kicks off the festivities every year, ushering in the rivalry to take place for 2 weeks event.
Mr. Rufino, on your experience, what are the other main highlights besides the pageant and carnival of Ibalong Festival?
One of the main highlights, apart from the pageant and the carnival, is the annual Ibalong Festival Bazaar and weekend market. Hundreds of vendors from across to the region gather to showcase their wares along Legazpi Boulevard.
What encounters have you had with the people of Bicol region?
Locals of Bicol region are welcoming to visitors and take excellent care of us. They also teach us about their culture and what defines them. They give us complimentary lunch and tour guide was continuous and performed his job well.
Since the visitor and tourists are encouraged to celebrate with them, thank you, Mr. Rufino, for sharing with us. Bicol is also famed for its spicy food, which is based largely on coconut and chilies, as evidenced in the likes of Kulay na Lada or Bicol Express. We invited Miss Azalea Pasco to teach us the process of how to cook Bicol Express.
Good day everyone. Thank you for inviting me to be a guest on the Click the City talk show. I'm delighted you invite me. I also show you how to make Bicol Express with string beans.
Welcome, Miss Pisco. Thank you for accepting our invitation. We heard that your restaurant is one of the famous in your area. My partner and I are excited to learn to cook Bicol Express because we haven't tried to cook the dish and unfortunately, we are not good in cooking. I know that our viewers will enjoy this cooking segment.
The exact ingredients needed to cook Bicol Express with string beans is: first, let's prepare garlic, ginger, chili, onion, milk, pork, and string beans. Let's start with cooking oil. And soot the garlic, onion, and ginger. Then follow the pork and wait for it to soften and lard. And when the pork has softened, we can put a milk and boil it for a long time. And in the last step, let's add the chili. Then transfer it to the plate and you can eat the delicious Bicol Express with string beans.
Thank you, Miss Pisco, to give us a chance to learn how to cook Bicol Express. It was a wonderful experience and great honor to witness your good cooking skills. We hope that after this pandemic, we can meet so that we can taste your delicious food.
I hope everyone learned something from our guests today, from the experiences they shared with us, especially in cooking, one of the famous dishes in Bicol region. Let's just enjoy our own many beautiful places festival to join our cultures. You will know if you click the city. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, guys.
Now with Angelique, Info Bueno on the TV screen. This is like a samba from Manila to Manila with the hitting and drums. Yeah, so shake it up and dance some like no more drama. You check the energy, Philippines, know what I got. The world keeps talking, but we ain't walking. We keep on dancing, that's how we rock it. 7,107 islands of beauty, see pieces of heaven.